Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on euro currency. So market rather accurately has completed the setup that we have discussed in the weekly research on our hourly chart. So indeed, the upward action was standing on Monday, but it has not reached the major fib level of the thrust. Since we have made the assumption that probably the double repo pattern in the current circumstances looks more natural, more logic than bread and butter sell, because bread and butter mostly this is the continuation pattern, guys. But taking into consideration what we said about the weekly chart and that's actually euro right now stands oversold on the weekly chart, this suggests a bit deep retracement here. And appearing of the double repo is the short-term reversal pattern that potentially could trigger a deeper retracement. This looks more natural for current situation that we have than just downward continuation. So weekly result suggests a bit deeper retracement than usual on the daily chart. So as a result, you can see we have the good thrust down, close above the 3x3 we've got on the Monday. Here market has not reached the 2042 and turns down right now. So on the daily chart, we're keep watching, and now we need to close below the 3x3. As close as to the previous lows as possible. So the more harmonic bottoms of the double repo will stand, all the better. So that's what we'll be watching for. So on the intraday chart, on the hourly chart, you can see that setup that we have discussed has been completed. If you remember, we have talked two different extensions. First extension was this ABC bottom, and when market has completed here 127 of the butterfly, it also was the XLP. We said that, well, actually it could turn down, but taking in consideration the pin and consolidation that has been formed right after the touching of this target, this increased chances that indeed some upper continuation could follow and market could complete first of all 1618 butterflies 120 area, and also it could complete this A, B, C bottom OP target. In fact, guys, if you remember, we also discussed this pattern. This was actually head and shoulders. So left shoulder and head, right shoulder, and market has completed minimum target of this pattern. So in fact, this pattern has been completed with this OP. At the same time, price wasn't able to pass through the weekly pivot resistance one. So now pivot resistance one holds upside retracement. What does it mean? It means that previous bearish trend is still valid, and this is just retracement within the bearish trend. Now you can see market has dropped all the way down to the pivot point and confidence support on the intraday chart 1920, 1930. So now it stands here. Also it's minor A, B, C, top XOP target has been completed. So it's kind of the agreement. So if you're a scalp trader, you could drop your time frame to the 5-minute chart, watch for bullish patterns. For example, here it could become the hand shoulders. Maybe this is a butterfly on the 5-minute chart. This could lead you to trade some minor A, B, C, D retracement. If you're searching chance to make the intraday bearish trade, you could watch for example, a kind of the catalyst dipole to sell, take the position in the downward continuation. So that's currently, guys, here are the setups that we have only for scalp traders on the intraday charts. Because on the daily, as I said, we're mostly watching when the final pattern will be complete. Now, what risks or alternative scenarios exist right now? So first of all, take a look that here market already has two closes above the 3x3. Potentially and theoretically, the bread and butter still could be formed, but for that purpose, market should show very fast upward action today and hit the 2042 area. In this case, we will get the bread and butter sell instead of double repo. Currently, I don't know what reasons could trigger this. Maybe today retail sales that will be released later in the session in the United States. They could probably push euro high if the retail sales will be really poor. That's possible. That's the scenario that really could be formed. So if market will use this strong support area not for just minor bounce but for down upward continuation right to the 2060 confidence resistance. So if we'll take a look at the follow time frame chart, you'll see that 1240, 1260 is confidence resistance actually. That's the point that we have agreed with you to keep an eye on if brain body will take place. So that's what we see right now on euro currency. So as a bottom line, on a daily chart, those of you who are trading on a daily, we are just keep watching. So we need to get the patient. Either this will be, if today euro will skyrocket to the 1260, 1240 area, this will be brain body sell. So in this case, we will take the short position. If retail sale data will be so-so and market will not change the direction mostly, we will continue the watching for double repo buy. In this case, we're watching for drop lower to this bottom and then reversal to the upside. That's what about daily. On the intraday chart, guys, as I said, you just need to catch for some real patience for trading. So, for example, if market will show here ABC retracement up, this will be guarded as cheaper to sell. You could trade, take the short position down continuation. That's also possible. Just wait for a clear pattern. So, as we said, keep an eye on this point for possible taking short position because this will be ABCD completion butterfly. So that was the scalp short trade because it was based on the butterfly. Here is also could be kind of trade, but you need just to get clear patience for taking the position. So that's all.